Hello, Der Langrisser tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play some more Der Langrisser with me, or Langrisser 2. For today's playlist, I thought, you know what? Let's start with War Song. It's the Genesis Langrisser 1 soundtrack. So you get to see what the first game sounded like. I think it had a pretty good soundtrack when I played through it. So you can enjoy that. It's still Langrisser music. And it'll probably won't last as long. It's not a long soundtrack, but, you know, start with that. Last episode, we did Scenario 5. We met Jessica from War Song and learned that our main hero was descended from one of the guys from War Song. And also, we're after a dark rod, so let's go get that rod. Oh, I'm playing on pretty fast, too. We're doing lots of speed-ups when we need it. Scenario 6, Holy Ground Rytel. Jessica revealed the Dark Rod was enshrined in Rytel, a sanctuary of light atop the highest mountain far beyond the view of mortals. However, as the companions drew near the shrine, Egbert was mysteriously absent. The shrine sat silent as the grave. Deep within waited ancient guardians, powerful beings sworn to protect the Dark Rod from those invaders desiring its power. Kill everything! Get the altar. Don't die. Alright, we don't get the happy prep music, but you could just imagine the happy prep music. Which will probably come up next in the playlist. So, let's have a quick look around. We have Jessica here. She's just going to be annoying and get in the way, probably. Big map, big temple. Oh, what's this? Ghost skeletons? Ooh, spooky. We got werewolves. Don't worry about werewolves. Wolfmen are like, they're basically berserkers. They're trash. Slimes? Well, if you played War Song, and I'm assuming the other Langrissers are similar, these guys suck. They've got more defense than those pikemen, and they tend to be really hard to kill, especially the red ones. If you played the original War Song on Genesis, the first battle or two against these things are just terrible. And then there's ghosts. I don't think the ghosts are too tough. They're kind of... I don't know, they're monsters, but ghosts, whatever. They don't look too dangerous. And then, like, there's a lich. That's cool. I'll tell you a secret, though. There's one unit we have that will do real well against a bunch of undead. There we go. Now, I was hoping. I was so close. Look how close she is. If I had been able to promote her before this map, it would have been even easier. Because she would be able to recruit better troops. But monks will get the job done, so don't worry about it. Does she need any equipment? I think we've got a spare warhammer by now, so she can have the warhammer. That's fine. And keep the cross. Now, the necklace is another interesting item that we've got that we didn't have last time. Also, we have a rune hammer, too. Oh, and we also... There's a couple things to cover. This is prep song from War Song. Good. So, we also have Lester, who's a pirate. You can't recruit anyone that I care about. You don't want these guys on a land unit. But if we can get him promoted, in fact, you might have been able to get him promoted on the last map if you just let him fight. Like, if you let him move ahead, because he's almost got to level up. So, I bet you if he got promoted before this map, you could get some troops that are useful, but whatever, we didn't do it. So he's just going to be a solo fighter for us. I might try to get him something. Necklace gives you no stats, but I believe, just keep an eye on his bonus. I think it changes those. You have to reload the map. Or reload the screen. Yeah, so that was +3 to defense aura, and I think +2 to the range. Unfortunately, it doesn't update on the screen when you equip it, so... Right? Yeah. So, we could give that to somebody else. Maybe I will. Haven't decided yet. I guess that's it. I don't really have a sword for him, and I don't want to give a sword to him. So that's all the equipment. The only thing would be, do I want to give the amulet to somebody else? I like the movement on Hein. I mean, Roga's not really contributing. Cherry and Heath. You could give up their buckler. Yeah, I should actually, probably. Let's see. Which one? I think Keith has pretty good defense already on his aura, if I remember correctly. He's got a +6 defense aura, which is good. But I think Sherry's is worse. +4. What about, who else is fighting? Blues units, how are they? +7, +4, about the same. I'll give it to Sherry. So she will personally be a little bit weaker defensively, which is a little bit of a liability, but her units will be tankier, which I think is worth it. So speaking of units, just more fairies. Do we want to spend all our money? What do you guys think? We've got enough money that it's not even going to chip into our funds. I haven't... Oh, wait, we could have checked... I forgot to check the shop. There's nothing. I haven't spent much of my money this time, honestly. The last couple of maps I've been sort of banking away. So Leanna's got her monks. Lester doesn't matter. Heath and Sherry have their fairies. Roga doesn't matter. Pine... Yeah, we'll give him... I'll give him 3 archers. This is a big map, so having some extra troops is not a bad idea. And blue... I'm thinking. We don't have any land units at all right now, other than the monks. The interior of the temple is probably really bad for troopers. Flyers beat everything. Alright. So, blue's level 6. Cherry and Keith are level 3. So I'm thinking 1 flyer on each side. And, oh, I guess in case you didn't know, I didn't really explain it. Slimes, maybe wolfmen, ghosts, and skeletons are all going to be weak to monks. And also a spell that Leanna has. So we're going to save her MP up and show off a cool spell. It should work really well. Lester, I would like him to get a level up. But that's about it. Roga, I don't care about at all. Sorry, Roga. Blue, don't care about you. Hein, I'm going to use to support. So we got like 1 mage. We're going to send basically Hein and Keith on one side. And then Leanna and Sherry on the other. And then Blue is kind of... I don't know where I'm going to put him yet. He starts in the middle and we'll figure it out. He can just go wherever he needs to go. This is a bit of a long map. This one can go on for a while. Like, there's a lot of enemies on this map and it's big, so it can take a while to get through. And the slimes can really slow you down. Like, if you're playing along, expect the slimes to be a tough fight. That they might not kill you quickly, but they just are very hard to kill. The Dark Rod is still here. Maybe there's time. You trespass upon these forbidden grounds. Leave now. This is a sacred place, which no one may enter. Should you intrude, know well that your lives will end here. Spook? Those appear to be ancient guardians, beings that exist to protect the Dark Rod. Then they would prevent Egbert from taking it as well? Nah, they're not good enough. Well, then we just have to kill them and take the rod ourselves. That's kind of reckless, kid. Maybe if our opponents were soldiers, but these are like undead terrors. And then we do it anyway. Excellent. All right, let's speed the game up a little bit. And yeah, so slimes. There's not a whole lot to them. They kind of break the, whatever we're calling it, the troop triangle, in the sense that they're not really, you know, there's no, I don't know, what else can you say? They're monsters. The only thing they're weak against specifically is monks. For all of them. I think monsters and undead are all weak to monks. Monk-type units. They are, you can see... Monk units have pretty bad stats, but they are... Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they'll die, but I think they'll be fine. But just in case they're not okay, don't worry. I'll send some flyers. I'm also fairly certain that the flyers will get the job done. Let me just let's not always manually control it. Let's double check what we got here. The problem is, like, after the first round, if I want to hold the line and leave them on anything but manual, they just mess everything up for you, so it can be kind of frustrating. All right, blue, just take the middle for now. Lester, I don't know what side I want him to go on yet. I was thinking right side, but kind of depends on how strong, how quickly Anna kills them. We can't control, Jessica is uncontrollable, and everything else should move automatically, hopefully. Nice, this is enemy phase for Warsong, good tune. I kind of think some of the original Warsong tunes are a little bit better than the Langrisser ones. Jessica, stay where you are, it's too dangerous. Well, it is true that I haven't recovered my powers, but I'm 700 years old, so stop telling me what to do, you punk. I'm doing whatever I want. She is our elder. Alright, yeah, and on this map, every turn, the ghosts are going to move all their units. This is actually why I wanted to speed up. I wanted to make sure it worked before I got here. Because, oh boy, do you spend a lot of time watching the ghosts move each single ghost around. It, oh, not cool. Not cool. Okay, let's get started. How do our monks do? I can fight! I mean, they did okay. They didn't take any damage. They killed half of them. Could have been worse. They took 1 damage. Level up! So if we'd managed to do this last time... Oh, it's still just monks. Well, I thought we'd get a new troop type. I was wrong. But still, she would have... It wouldn't make any difference, would it? We're going cleric. You might notice on the spells, there's... Hey, wait, magic on summons? We want a Valkyrie. I just gonna spoil it for you guys. Let's try to protect the surround a little bit here. Some cool music, man. Yeah, the Warsong... Good stuff. Something about the Genesis. I would generally say the, she does have super range, yeah. Something about, like, generally I would say the Super Nintendo has superior, audio. Because, I think it has a more powerful, like, the sound card, the sound chip in a... What am I trying to say? Man, Blue, get your words out. Sound chip in a Super Nintendo is better than a Genesis, just hardware-wise. But, some tunes just sound really nice on that Genesis style. Something different about it, just really nice. Fireball or attack up? Attack up. Gels have so much defense. They're a real jerk. And I think by having the attack up, they're probably even less likely to attack us next turn, to be honest. That's out of range, unfortunately. Yeah, there you go. That's the power of gel. This is why I hate fighting gels. Let's try to finish this one off. I don't know if that's a good idea. 22 defense. We'd have 23 outside of the zone. It's probably not going to work. And now you see why everything slows down once we get to slime. Maybe it would have been better to use a fireball. I don't know. We don't really have an anti-slime unit on the right side, so... It's probably... These guys are probably going to win quicker than the right side. So I think everyone else goes to the right, because there's no monk over here. Now, we don't have to split up and do it like this, but... Yeah, whatever. Blue ain't afraid of no ghost. Technically, Jessica can help on the left side or steal some experience. We'll see. Oh yeah, this is why we go super speed. Slimes didn't attack. Alright. So, what do we do? We can mostly disregard the Wolfman. Let's start over here. Let's start with this attack. And I'm thinking probably physical with Leanna to win. I think she is... You know, it's... This kind of sounds like game over music. It's not the right... I think she's fine against... Like, she's got like a magic attack, so she's good against slimes. Now, how do the fairies unbuffed work? Eh, about the same as everywhere. Yeah, you get a few kills per turn, but it definitely can drag on. I'm just glad we've got these monks, honestly. Hmm. .32 attack is quite a lot. Yeah, it was probably worth it. Unfortunately, it's going to heal up. Now, I was trying to decide... I still haven't 100% decided. I do know that there's another trigger event for moving up on this map that kind of accelerates things a little bit. You might be better off not triggering it yet if you're playing along. And I think it's just taking one more step up, actually. So maybe I'll wait one more turn. Because then Keith can heal up a little bit and we can... Maybe we can lure them to come a little bit closer to us again. Because they're kind of backing off, which is not really what we want. Spoiler alert, it's not what we want. This might look weird, but I'm pretty sure if we took a single step further, I think this is the line, if I remember. And once we stand, once one of our units crosses that line, I'm fairly sure that you know, if events happen. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But we're kind of rushing up, and I don't want to do that. Okay. Especially because I can go fast on enemies phase. If I had to go slowly through the ghosts, I might want to speed through this map as much as possible, but... Hey, look, they're attacking us. That's great. It's kind of what I wanted. Tiny little chip damage. Alright. Because, honestly, my suggestion would be, if you're playing along, to try to kill both slime groups before triggering, you know, whatever the next phase is. It's not easy, because they kind of retreat up and down a bit, and they are super tanky. You'd think they'd be squishy, but no. Maybe. Ooh, yeah, good kill. Now, I know Leanna could get all these kills pretty easy too, but that's not my plan. I have a greater plan for Leanna. Pretty sure if I step one step up, we lose the, well, we don't lose anything, but you know what? The stuff. 21, 22. I haven't actually made a safety save yet. Probably a good idea. Let's see what happens. And she's good. That's great. Oh, I was gonna heal this monk up. Oh well. This is an unused track from Warsong. Apparently, according to the OST. Now, unfortunately, I don't think my archers can actually hurt these at all. So let's try some fire. And we'll hit them. The for some reason the Wolfman don't like to come down. Ooh, that was 3 damage to all slimes. That's like the most damage. Yeah, that was great. Actually, that was really good. Good decision. I didn't even know they were weak to fire, but they might actually be weak to fire. Oh, that's right. Lester, I want to get some kills on. He just needs like 1 kill or something. Can he kill one of these? Ah! I will try to get him a kill, but that was pathetic. It's not just him, though. We're never gonna kill these slimes on the right side. At least if we can block this slime off, it can't regenerate by the boss. So, you know, it'll die as long as we can lock it up over here. They don't really do much damage, so it's not like it's a huge threat, but oh boy. I guess the fireball will be the real winner next turn if we have to burn him again. We can guard the archers with Blue's unit, I think. Ooh, good hit, 3 kill. Okay, we ran out of music. You know what? We'll play this soundtrack again. After we repeat it once or twice, we'll move on. But it's a bit shorter. You know, we're only 20 minutes in and we ran out of music, but I do have some plan for some alternate music during this Let's Play. Alright, so all fairies have moved. The archers, I don't think it's even really worth. You'd think with 23 versus 22 they could get some kills, but don't think they can. There might be like a small percentage of something of chance. Alright, let's just block up this side. Make sure that's blocked off for my archer protection. And... did I turn off the auto summon? Yeah, good. Okay. Oh, Jessica's almost there. I was hoping to kill everything before Jessica got involved and started stealing XP, so... gotta get a move on eventually. This is probably the turn I'll cross the threshold anyway, so... should be fine. Yeah. So let's... yeah, I'm gonna let Sherry kill the red slime and Leanna can kill the green slime. I mean, assumedly. Yeah, there we go. As I expected, the Guardians were no match for you. I mean, I killed a slime, that's it. One of them, not even all the slimes. Egbert! It seems you've beaten some of the Guardians. I guess I should be polite and say thank you. Egbert, you must understand how dangerous Alhazard is. Any power can be controlled when in the hands of a competent user. Isn't that what you used to say, Jessica? Or would you rather I still call you my master? I detest being called master by one who's become so corrupted by lust for power. At least it's not just regular lust. What? He was a student? Yeah. However, that son of a bleep vanished right after Jessica's rebirth. Oh, Lester. Sadly, I have more aims in life than to play babysitter for a 700-year-old. Huh. Same sarcastic bleeper as ever. So, you know, somebody showed up. He's got grenadiers. They don't actually get grenades, but they are elite. And, you know, he's pretty tough. Pretty strong. Okay, now the goal... Maybe I just give up on the... Actually didn't test out if monks can kill these unsupported. Because we got to deal with the Wolfman. And I was planning on Sherry to kill the Wolfmans. Well, let's see how this works. Let's see if we can do a couple points. Yeah, as long as we can do a little bit of damage, we're fine. There we go, no problem. Splurp! Alright, nothing to worry about. Move up here. Move up here. Alright. We're pushing Leanna up for real... there's a reason for it, don't worry. And then, we're gonna start fighting some Wolfmans. I've mentioned that Wolfmans are not particularly scary. Good, getting the levels, getting the levels. So the left side is looking great. So good. Go for another? I don't think they can touch fairies. Yeah, nothing to be afraid of. Okay, there is some spooky ghosts, though. What are we gonna do with all these spooky ghosts? Now, the right side. Okay, I definitely want Lester to hopefully get that kill. Come on, I'm gonna make a save. I believe in you, Lester. Except I don't, because I made a save. Okay, you're fine. He still didn't level up. I even let you kill a slime. This is my favorite track from Warsong 1. It's just the player phase music. I like it. Okay, Blue's gonna try to help out with the harpies here. He did okay. And then I want Keith to get the kill. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. You know, that's fine. I had a plan. So, Hein gets the kill. This is a great track. This is like high tier Genesis, like state of the art music. Something about that high speed synthesizer. They do it good. At least I think so. Yeah. Alright, might be able to kill out all the slimes this turn. Excellent. Maybe. That drum beat. I'm gonna rally and pull back and go for the kill like so. Glurp. And I'll just sneak in a quick Wolfman kill here. Keith's fairies, they've got +6 defense. How are these ones doing? +7? That amulet. Oh, that's so nice. Remember when I equipped that amulet and someone was like, Blue, you just put armor on Sherry. Why would you bother this amulet? Look how good this is. Her fairies are like 22 defense. That's as much as the slimes. All right. You can probably kill Wolfmans with archers, I would bet. Good, good. Everything's good. So many fools have come today. None who set foot within the sacred shrine shall be forgiven. You will all die here. Ghosties are coming. And they're going for Egbert, too. Excellent, excellent. Come to me, my pretties. This is exactly according to plan, by the way. Attacking me is but a waste of your power. Look at me as I teleport behind you, kid. Could such a plain trinket truly be the Dark Rod? Egbert, you're not allowed to teleport. That's cheating. Shut up. Oh, wait, who are you? Oh, I see. The winged circlet of Baldea, a descendant of light. A descendant of what now? We've already had this talk. We're just pretending we don't remember. Before I left Rhaegar, I was told the descendants of light would hinder me. I guess that warning was wrong, for the Dark Rod is already mine. The Dark Rod was stolen. Egbert, stop. He doesn't listen to stop, guys. It's never worked, not one time. I still can't believe that once upon a time, Egbert was Jessica's apprentice. Before my rebirth, he had been studying magic under my direction. Gradually, Egbert became obsessed with finding ever more powerful magic. After he ceased to be my student, he joined Kaiser Bernhardt to build the Rhaegar Empire. With the Kaisers and my combined strength, uniting the continent is a simple task. If we can unleash Alhazard, we will wield such a power that rule of our empire shall never be challenged. Our dream of continental conquest will become a reality. Egbert, your words make me regret ever taking you as my student. At least I can still redeem my error by halting your evil ambitions. Another time, perhaps, Master. I must return to Rhaegar so we may revive the Alhazard. Arguing with you is something I currently have no time for. What a jerk, man. Big fat loser. So, you want to see something cool, guys? Look at all these ghosts. There's a lot of ghosts. That's the spooky spooksters. But, we got this cool spell. It's not gonna hit all of them, but, it'll hit enough. The Turn Undead is a self-targeting, gigantic AoE. And we just killed almost all of them. Level up. Oh, now we can summon Valkyries. Level up? Just 2 level ups? Okay, if we work at it, we can get her to level 10 on this map. Believe it. Anyway, she's super anti-undead slayer, so you shouldn't be too surprised. Can't quite get that one. I don't think they'll even bother it. Well, no. I'll keep her in range of her aura. She's got a pathetic little aura. If we could get her promoted again, I think her aura goes to 3, but clerics aren't known for that. We'll let the other girl, Sherry, she can handle the Wolfmans, should be fine. You know, this music kind of reminds me of the old XCOM getting into air battle music mode. That's always a good thing. I did notice that Sherry almost died again. Don't worry, I saw it. I'm not happy about it, but I did see it. It seems she's considerably weaker than her fairies. Oh well. Alright, werewolf. These guys are so weak. I can't believe she took like 7 damage, whatever that was. Pathetic. Well, I'm dead. Alright, and I don't think you can actually move. Oh no, flyers can move through those. Okay. Okay. Normally you can't move on those tiles, but if you blow them up with... Technically, I guess I haven't talked about this yet. Turn Undead, I guess it does some damage to the terrain. There is spells that damage terrain tiles, so you can blow up walls and stuff. Well, at least you could in Warsong. I'm pretty sure you can in this one. I guess we better block that path up. If these guys fly around, I don't think they can. They're not super quick. If they went and sniped Sherry, I'd be sad. I'm just gonna keep you where you are. Alright. That was the easy side. This side, there's all these spooky ghosts. I actually don't... See, I think the spooky ghost will just chase the closest opponent, and if If I can make Leanna's group the closest to the ghosts, I think they'll go after her, which is actually what I want. So I'm going to try to put some distance here. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try to manipulate the AI a little bit, because I know we could kill them over here probably easily enough, but let's just fly back down here. Alright. That should summon all the units down. Hopefully they'll decide... They might go after Egbert this turn. And then Leanna will be a bit closer, to, hopefully. I mean, that's the plan. We'll see what happens. Sure. Thanks for helping. Nah, one of them went south for sure. The one of them went to the left. Okay, that's fine. We split them up a little bit. Now that I have the Dark Rod, I can report to His Majesty. Descendants of light, we shall meet again. That is, if you live that long. Wait, he never waits, guys. You gotta stop yelling, wait. I'll defeat Jessica one day, but not now. A victory over her in such a feeble state is no victory at all. Farewell, Jessica. Damn! Ah, pooped. He escaped. There's no longer any point fighting these guardians, right? Let's get out of here. Even so, the guardians have awoken. They won't rest. If we leave without defeating them, they'll massacre the villagers at the foot of the mountain. Oh, come on. Bye, Lushiri. Egbert was even more clever than I had imagined. All right, let's finish him up.